Onivia, League of Legends highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on esports.
Talking about just before we were preparing for the first day of the season, BBQ again can still reevaluate, and it's another flexible champion, amusingly.
Yeah, we
Swain. Get out of there too.
Whoa!
Do you pull them
so
through
much
the,
weird
Do you
CC?
pull people through walls? You probably do.
Yeah, I think
You
so.
definitely,
Little ones.
you definitely bone skewer them through
Oh,
walls.
well, speaking of bone skewer, nice double flay, but the ultimate's here for Bang. He's been exhausted, trying to get himself out of this fight. It's crazy he's going to teleport in.
comes
Faker,
Poppy!
yeah, trying to get himself amongst it. Ignar uses his stopwatch to try and get out of the way. Steadfast presence no longer there, but the explosion of damage, and Ghost going the wrong way. He's stuck between a rock, a hard place, a turret, all the members of SKT, but can he get out with the ultimate? Heroic charge smashes him against the wall in effort, grabs that kill. Now he's going to fall down as Crazy finally Hemoplagues in this team fight. Not going to be enough damage, and I think SKT won the BBQ. Blank gets in there. Now, can we actually find the heroic charge? Trick says no, as it's a 3 versus 2. Ultimate flies in from Tempt, and they take down Faker. Blank is going to be soon to follow as the Permafrost sets up the kill. It's a double for BBQ, and now some time with this mid-outer turret.
Really good execution by BBQ. Now Bang just running at Ghost.
Yep, and Effort's going to find the stun there as well. He's going to burn down, doesn't find the X marks the spot, but Bang is still going to secure the kill with the Demon Flare.
And that could happen many, many more times.
You just fighting back the vision and actually get the hook here onto Blank. They're layering the CC once again. And this has been a squad that's been getting work done for BBQ over the last few minutes.
Yeah, the 3-man squad has been assertive. Call it when
Yeah.
ultimates go comically wide.
An empty box. Okay, that is a lot of displacement coming in from the Never move, but the ultimate comes down from Ghost, and now BBQ have the rest of the team turning up. Pike's ult not going to land as Crazy gets himself in and out again with the Sanguine pull, but SKT, they're the ones to grab the...
Ocean Drake, start to stack them up, give yourself a back up win condition.
This Blank throws down the pillar. They get the heroic charge into the wall, but Trick, once again, perfect positioning. And underneath this turret is not where they want to be. Burning down his Tempt, and it's a good stopwatch to keep Blank alive. But Trick gets himself in there. His timepiece works, but Faker's timing is all too good. Get themselves out of there, and they're going to continue. Good double stun comes in from Tempt. Does find a couple of these resets, but he's now in amongst everyone. Effort grabs the kill with death from below. And that was just a little bit overly optimistic from the BBQ mid laner.
No commitment at all. The Vlad does auto-attack you. It's pretty useful.
Yep. Well, Hook is going to land here. They're trying to layer that CC as they do manage to get the boop out, but it only lands onto the Thresh. The Trundle is dead, but now Bang right in amongst this fight, and the ultimate doing a bunch of work. Good disengage from BBQ.
We already know.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, if you're saying, okay, game slowed down a little bit, you would say BBQ definitely has more damage in the late game, so then you would be able to put those two variables together and say maybe the late game could favor BBQ. I think a lot of that depends on Ghost, and he's now further delayed his build.
As Crazy's going to turn up, Ignar now has to set down the box for himself, but he's going to get stunned, skewered, and destroyed. Bang picks it up, and the Thresh goes down. So now that mid lane outer turret should definitely be an option. So you can still probably fight him, as that was some good reactions here from Faker. Steadfast presence comes down. He's trying to fight off 3 versus 1 though. Has the flash, doesn't have the ultimate, remember, as Blank turns up, maybe a little bit late. Tempt is going to be able to take down the Poppy. Faker survived for a long time, but it's not enough. With the Pillar of Filth as Ignar misses the death sentence. Okay, keep his verdict, misses onto Tempt, but gets the stun into the wall, and he can't take the lantern. See you later, Aurelia. Another death for Tempt as SKT, they're diving a second turret. The box comes down, and Trick, he's going to be slowed. Tal not tanking the turret, and he has full health, just running at the piggy. Ghost just has to watch as he goes down under an inhibitor turret. The outer hasn't even died yet, SKT. What is going on? Ghost even getting the flash and gets himself out.
Well, I mean, they had a while. I didn't mean never, but okay. They don't have smite, so I guess that makes sense.
Unfortunate stuff. Well, SKT, they'll take down an Ocean Drake. Another one. Probably would have liked these to be some different dragons.
That's what we need to see. For some sick crits with the masochism.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot of damage onto Blank, but he's not too scared about it. Subjugate is going to be in there, and look, they're disarmed, but they don't care. It's not about damage, it's about never dying. The box comes in for Ignar. He's got Ignite still. They're trying to get rid of Faker, and they do manage to get him as Ignar so extraordinarily low. They get rid of the turret, but they lose their mid laner, and BBQ are actually okay. They're looking for the re-engage.
A Swain, but we're 36 minutes in. Cleavers start to hit. We're waiting for an explosive end to this game as BBQ kind of at the whims, and that's not who you want to engage on.
Yep, the ultimate flies in, and Tal, you're exactly right. No one's going to be able to do too much meaningful damage to him. The box was invested to that as well, but they're unable to... Well, might be globally invested to a lot of people. As BBQ, they're going to get on the Baron. Effort is right here. They do have basically full information that this is happening, but Faker's on the top side.
Here comes
Teleport,
a big tank.
yeah, it's going to come in. Not going to cancel that one, gets him right into the middle of this fight as well. Temp just can't do anything. They're all on top of each other as Ghost goes down to the Guardian Angel before he does anything. The pullback comes in, Effort's getting the resets, boop boop, and that is 2 kills real easy for SKT, and now it's their turn to start off this Baron.
With all their CC and how big they are as tanks, you see BBQ just disengage in different directions. They're not able to get value out of the damage they do have, and certainly they can't even put a speck of damage onto the front line of SKT. There will be the second Baron of the game. Very necessary.
Steamroller just coming at the guy and him just standing there going, I can't move, because there's just no options. And they're like a steamroller because they're so tanky. Crazy, not sure he can do much damage, has to flash to get himself out of the way. Tempt as well. Does have the GA available, but it's going to be rough sailing here for the Aurelia. Takes a Lantern to get out of the way of the Nexus turrets. The Skewer's going to land as well as Tempt has the W, but won't have his life for very much longer. Down to the GA now as BBQ at least have all of their members alive, but there's an exposed Nexus. They have to win this fight if they want to stay in it. Faker, steadfast presence protecting the backline. Ghost can't do very much, bopped against the wall as now Trick trying to do what he can, but no one's dying because they're too damn tanky. They'll just take down the Nexus, and it's a 2-0 for SKT. It was slow moving, but effective.
And that's really all you can say they needed to do in this series, was to win it, not really have too many points where they were susceptible, and close it out cleanly. And